All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? Starting a little early this morning because I can only be on until 10 a.m. I have a 2-hour dead stop today. We're going to have a good conversation this morning. A good conversation. Let me assure you, we're going to have a good conversation, man. What can I say? I wanted to talk about what's up, man. Let me wait for everybody to get on here, man. You guys are wild, bro. Dude, I've been talking about Devin Haney all week, and now he talks this. Man, hold on, man. Let me do this, man. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Dog, this man talking about, man. Come on, bro. Yes, sir. Let me do that there. Yeah, dog. What's up, Dank Lucane? What's up, Sam Granderson? What's up, everybody? What's going on, Semi's world? Yeah, your boy talk about you. Dang, because Devin wants to vacate and not fight, bro. He wants to fight. He's going for the 147-pound belts, man. But we're going to talk about that in a minute, man. I'm trying to get a debate today. I'm trying to invite Canelo Alvarez fans to come on here and explain to me. Because, look, I think there may be an argument, man. Not a very good one, but there may be a very good argument about why Canelo Alvarez is past Floyd Mayweather Jr. if he beats David Benavidez. If he beats David Benavidez, he may have done something that Floyd didn't do, which is fight a young dude significantly younger than him that a whole lot of people think can beat him. Oh, I forgot. He did it against Canelo. But maybe he can tie it. Dog, let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. Dog, come on, man. You know. Dog, you know what I'm going to say. If you don't know me by now, you know that song? You'll never know me. Ooh, ooh. Try to see, I can't sing like no Teddy Pendergrass. If you don't know me by now, you'll never know me. Ooh. Man, if you don't stop trying to cherry pick belts, bro. Dog, you know dang well the only reason they acting like that is because Terrence Crawford said he's retiring. Ain't no way. You guys try. I can't wait to see y'all frame Jerron Ennis for a duck. I can't wait. I'm telling you right now, if Terrence Crawford, brother, I will get a Terrence Crawford tattoo if you do not retire. No, I won't. I'm lying. Hell no, I ain't doing that. Dog, seriously, man, please let Terrence Crawford keep those 147-pound belts. Please let him keep those 147-pound belts. Please. I honestly think Canelo can beat Benavidez for 168-pound pure muscles. I mean, he may be able to beat him. I'm not counting Canelo out in that fight, man. Canelo's a great fighter, man. It's the only mark he really got to me, real serious mark, is that he got caught juicing. That blew it for me. Otherwise, man, I would have been a big Canelo Alvarez fan this entire time. I think Canelo is a terrific fighter, but I'm also a big David Benavidez fan. Bro, if Canelo beat David, there's no way he compares to Floyd. He's not even on the level of El Grande champion Mexicano Julio Cesar Chavez. I mean, I think he could be up there with Julio Cesar Chavez. He didn't get his. I mean, Julio Cesar Chavez got a bunch of gifts too. I think Julio Cesar Chavez. I think he's up there with Julio Cesar Chavez. I do. I think he's a great fighter, just like Julio Cesar Chavez. He doesn't have as many fights as Chavez does. You know, may not be as loved by the Mexican people as Chavez, but hey, man, he's right there, man. He's up there for sure. Right, not I have Canelo over Benavidez. I think Canelo can stop him and Benavidez goes toe-to-toe. Could be, man. What's going on, Elijah? Salute for 9. You was cooking yesterday. Yeah, I was, man. It's because somebody threatened to beat me up, punch me in the face. Dog, here for boxing, you a punk, bro. How you going to try to threaten somebody? Like, you ain't punching nobody in the face. What, man, dog? You ain't punching shit. I couldn't believe that clown said that. Couldn't, but I challenge you to debate. Where you can't try to use something you lie about I said. Sick, man. Boy, these boys is whack. What's going on, Aisha? How are you this morning? Do you think he had the Clint in him the last 2 fights? He couldn't even sit down in the fights. I don't know, man. Look, dude, I have to assume. I mean, you know, look, you got to understand. I have a Canelo Alvarez bias. I'm biased in favor of Canelo. It's just the truth. People know, like, people accuse me of a lot of biases, which, whatever. You can say whatever you want, dog. My shit's based up by logic. Okay? Very logical. So you can think I have a bias all you want. I'm not using it. If it is there, I'm not using it. I'm pointing straight to logic. So you gonna have any, so you can't claim that crap. But I like Canelo Alvarez. I've been a fan of Canelo Alvarez from the first time I seen him fight. Now, obviously, a couple fights I rooted against him. I rooted against him in the fight with Jermell. I rooted against him in the fight with Floyd. I thought he lost some fights early in his career, but you know, like Lara and Trout. So, you know, and HBO, as much as I liked Canelo, HBO was making it very, very difficult for me to be really enjoy him because of what they're like because of all the stuff they were talking. Kind of like HBO's commentary. What's going on, Just Do Boxing? What's good, OG? Expect to chat. Shout out to you, Just Do Boxing. Yeah, I rooted for him and Gennady Golovkin. Better believe that. I rooted for him, Gennady Golovkin. I rooted for him to knock out Kovalev, even though they were lying about his, you know, it's the commentary around Canelo that's a problem. Because they just be making up stuff for Canelo. You know, but I think all the commentators do that. All the commentators. Commentators do that, like, for certain fighters, they just exaggerate, you know? Canelo's going to be the first person ever to win. No, he's not. Henry Armstrong did it. Gennady Golovkin is the longest reigning. No, he's not the longest reigning middleweight champion. No, he is not. Okay, no, he is not. All right. You mighty selective with that WBC, that WBA world championship when you want to call it a major belt and when you don't want to call it one. Mighty selective when you want that, okay? Mighty selective. Mighty selective when you want to apply that. Yeah, well, look, man, somebody explain it to me. Rob B, you're smoking crack, Rob B. Okay, Rob, let's be real. He said he's going to 147 after Regis, and he's getting belts. Dog, he's not fighting. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Dog, he's gonna frame Jaron Ennis for a duck. They're going to go out there. Devin Haney goes to 147. He is immediately going to try to take a flamethrower to Jaron Ennis's reputation. He's not going to fight him in the ring. He's going to try to tear down his reputation by telling a bunch of fucking stories. Okay, that's what Frequent Flyer is going to do. That's what the Devin Haney fans are going to do. They're going to sit there and say, well, Jaron Ennis hasn't really beat anybody. He's an email champion. What has he done to deserve the shot? Haney's a two-division champion. Devin Haney offered him a pack of Now-Laters and a rotten banana for the fight, and he didn't take it because he doesn't want to prove himself. Dog, I don't even want to hear it, bro. I don't even want to hear it. And y'all said that Boots is already going to be gone by the time he gets there. Devin Haney ain't moving up until Terrence Crawford retires. And then he's going to try to fight for a vacant belt. That's what the move is. Ain't no way he's fighting Terrence Crawford. And ain't no way that man is fighting Jaron Ennis. And Jaron Ennis needs to stay right there. And Jaron Ennis needs to walk through. When Devin gets in that weight class, he needs to go right to the fight, walk right up to Devin, and put his finger right in his forehead, do him like this. He needs to take two fingers and do him like this and just shove his head like this and snap his head back. That's exactly what he needs to do, bro. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. You guys try to frame. It's no holds barred if you try to frame Devin Haney. If you try to frame Jaron Ennis for a duck. If you take this cornball act up to 147 and try to frame that dude for a duck and say, really, Amanda Stanionis has accomplished more. I mean, look what Amanda Stanionis has done. Amanda Stanionis is clearly, because he won his belt in the ring against Butiev. So, and then, by the way, Fanon, you said that was the man. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. None of it, none of it, none of it, none of it, none of it. Okay? He's going to fight Mario Barrios for the WBC belt. I don't want to hear none. He's going to lose to Mario Barrios for the 140-pound belt. 147-pound belt. Look, man, I ain't trying. No, dude, he need to fight Terrence Crawford for that belt. Y'all need to be calling for Devin and Terrence Crawford. That's what you need to do. I'm well, Aisha. I'm well. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. And when I'm telling you I don't want to hear none of that, man, I'm trying to tell you I ain't trying to hear none of it. Y'all gonna try to trample on that man's career, bro. I can already see it coming, brother. You guys gonna be out there talking bad about Boots. All kind of bad about Boots. Aisha, thank you, for Cash App Thursdays. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Man, I ain't trying to hear it. But look, I'm trying to get this tear. I ain't trying to talk about Devin today. I'm trying to talk about Canelo, man, and the greatness of Canelo. I am trying to talk about the greatness of Canelo Alvarez. Because Canelo Alvarez right now is an underrated fighter. I said it. He's an underrated fighter. His willingness to fight people, I think, is underrated. His boxing skills are underrated. His place in the sport of boxing is underrated by you black people. And I am challenging all you of my fellow Negro persuasion. I will be defending Canelo Alvarez today, and I want to debate somebody on something that you guys should be able to win. Even, hey, so how does email champ title apply to the new WBA champion? It doesn't. He's not the WBA super champion. Gervonta Davis, he said, Fanon got the butter out. Yeah, man, I'm trying to hear it. I'm trying to let I'm trying to let y'all get some money today. I'm doing a gift. I'm going to defend Canelo. You know what I'm really trying to do? I'm really trying to get RuPaul up. I'm really trying to get King up here. I'm really trying to get King up here so he can tell me, no, Canelo is not as good. I'm trying to force him to say, because watch this. I say, I don't believe this, right? But anyway, go ahead and defend a known steroid cheat. No worries. I'm going to defend the known steroid cheat. I am. I am going to be a blatant hypocrite, dog. I'm going to be a blatant hypocrite, dog. He is, dog, seriously, man. He is rehabilitated. He's rehabilitated. He's rehabilitated. And in the day that we live in the days that we live in, look, man, we got to let everybody slide on steroids, bro, because I can't do this shit. I can't do it, dog. I'm telling you, man, that is my greatest weakness, dog. I can really not make good arguments. I can't hold a straight face to something I don't believe. I really can't defend him for being a non-Jew. I can't. I want to, but I can't. I want to, but I can't. I swear to goodness, dog, I want to. Stop. Look, the only thing is out of order here is we can't talk about steroids. There you go. That's how I'm going to do. Look, we are not allowed to talk about steroids and Canelo today. All right. I'm trying to pander to a new audience, man. I am trying to do what these other YouTube channels can, and I'm trying to pander to a new audience. I'm trying to stretch my capabilities, dog, and do what these other people do and pander to a group of people that I don't believe on some shit I don't believe. I'm trying, man. Come on, y'all. I need to try to. Hey, hell yeah, dog. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to pander. I'm trying to blatantly pander to people. Exactly. It was one faulty taco, bro. It was one faulty taco that caused all this problems, bro. So look, man, we're not allowed to bring up. We're not, because didn't nobody see the test? You know what I mean? Didn't nobody really? I didn't get to test it. You know what I mean? They could have been contaminated. It could have been contaminated. Could have been contaminated. I should have known the topic was a joke before I clicked the video. It's not a joke, dog. I'm trying my best. I so much want to really like Jake Paul. Like, man, do you know how much I really want to be able to be a Jake Paul fan? How much I really want to be interested in KSI, and how much I really, 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 really want. I mean, I'm being very serious though about Canelo. No joke, bro. Canelo Alvarez is a hell of a fighter, dude. He's a hell of a fighter, bro. Why you keep asking me who is Davis next? Who is Davis next? What does that mean? Who is Davis next? I don't know anybody named Davis next. Amen. Clay. But first of all, bro, you're using these stupid anagrams. Amen. What is that, like some kind of joke? Amen. Who's Davis next? Who is Davis next? I don't even know what that means. Who is Davis what? Hey, Ray Davis, you're luring the Goon Squad into the trap here for bitching and the King of Kings. I mean, I don't like clever people, bro. I mean, what are you trying to do? Hey, man, who's Davis next? I don't know who Davis is fighting next. It ain't Terrence Crawford. I know that. I know who he is. He is the reigning WBA champion. He just won a major championship belt because Devin ducked. How about that? Because he ran up out that weight class. Hey, Daryl T. McKinney in the building says Thursday support. Thank you, brother. Man, thank you, sir. Hey, Chris Bryan says, I think he means who he fights next. Well, then he need to type that, brother. Chris Bryan, he needs to type that. He needs to type that for me to answer that. I need specific questions out of y'all, good people, this morning. Okay? I've been reading books. I have been reading books. I read 100 pages last night of a novel because I am working, trying to get better at reading. He's going to have to write that, Chris Bryan, exactly what he wants me to answer. Because I didn't even put a link in the chat. Oh, because I'm trying to tell you, brother. Hey, look, seriously, thank you to everybody that supports the Super Chat Thursday today. Today is a big support day for the channel, Super Chat Thursday. So any new subscribers will be reached with a bunch of applause. I mean, new supporters. Any new supporter, because everybody else supports the channel so heavy. Thank you so much. But to the new supporters, people that join the Super Chat crew, man, you guys are you'll get great applause out of everybody in the building. He types how he sound. Look, man, I didn't know if he was trying. Exactly. Ray Davis said ebonics meant hooked on phonics. Yeah, I thought he was trying to, like, I don't know when people trying to fake like they sound like who he be. Like, who he be? Something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm from Belgium. Oh, you're from Belgium? Who does he fight next? I don't know who he's going to fight next. I don't know who Gervonta Davis is going to fight next. Thank you for clarifying that you're from Belgium. Because, you know, my assumption is that people are from the United States and they're trying to be cute. Some of the letters on his keyboard don't work. Hey, that's all right. If it's not his first language, I'll take it. I'm sorry, I'm from Belgium. And you got a Belgium flag. That works for me. I'll take that. I just, you know, we got trolls around here just kind of talk sideways. Come out the side of their neck sometimes, bro. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, so I'm trying to duck the smoke today. Anyway, here's the link to the chat. I don't know why you thought it was going to be fake, bro. It ain't fake, brother. I'm dead serious about this. Big Dre, thank you for that support on Super Chat Thursday. Here's the link, though. Could be Aisha. Big Dre says Super Chat Thursdays. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that support, man. Thank you for the first super chat of the day. Big Yella in the building. Here's the link, though. Akaflex. Fanon, do you get any of your videos translated? Just a question. No, I do not do that because I don't have the money to do that, bro. I don't have the money to do that. What's up, Big Dre?
What's going on, Fanon? How we doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing very, very well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Trying to get set up here. But I'll take the bait. Canelo was my man.
Thank you, dog.
I'll take the bait. Canelo was my man until I watched the Bivol fight. I'm sorry, Dimitri Bivol just beat him just every which way was Sunday, man. Now he's supposed to been the thing, and you know it just didn't happen for me, man. I won't say I lost respect for him, but I thought that was a Shakur-like performance.
A Shakur-like? Oh God, man, they are killing Shakur, bro. God, y'all killing Shakur. Go ahead, man.
Come on, he went out there and threw up that wounded duck. And you know, people say, "What happened? What's going on?" You know, he said no excuses. Then next thing you know, there's excuses coming out, and his shoulder hurt, his hand was hurt. I don't know what the deal is, but we wasn't talking about Shakur. We were talking about.
God, no, I just be listening because, man, look, man, y'all be killing Shakur, man. Dang, Shakur is getting hit worse than anybody I've ever seen for a boring fight, bro. I've literally fell asleep to Devin Haney fights, bro, and he's never got anywhere near this amount of heat for jab and grabs, bro.
You get a fight for a championship belt, and there was less than 100 connects on a fight that went the distance. Explain that to me, bro. I mean, you got two fighters in the ring.
He got great defense. Shakur's got world-class defense. You couldn't touch him.
Oh,
I can't clean up that snoozer, dog. I'm not even, dog. I can't, Come on, man. Like I said today, I'm testing my limits, dog. I'm trying to defend Canelo, knowing everybody's going to call him a known drug cheat, and he got his ass whooped by Bivol. And Floyd himself whooped his ass. I'm just taking the worst argument possible and seeing what I can do with it this morning.
I wasn't going to say anything about the drugs, man. I know everybody have a bad day. And he picked the day that he was going to have a bad day to go out there and just get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he did.
It was totally disheartening to watch that, man. I'm sitting there, I'm watching that with a group of friends, and everybody's saying, "What? Come on, Canelo, you got to do something. We know you better than this." And yeah, well, better than this. Went to sleep that day. I went home, and he said, "I'm taking my ball and going home. I'm gonna leave to you."
But what about the fact that he beat Gennady Golovkin?
Okay, he beat Gennady.
I can't make this argument for nothing, bro. I swear to God, it's not coming. I got to change the title. I can't do it.
Yeah, you got to change the title. You got to change the subject.
There's just no way he's better than Floyd, dog. There's just no way. I guess if he was better than Floyd, he would have beat Floyd. Oh, look, man. There ain't no, seriously, man. Can he pass him if he beats? Because I want to see the Benavidez fight, man. I want there to be something out for him to get him in there with Benavidez. Because if he can beat Benavidez, dude, you got to say he's one of the best. I mean, that would be exceptional if he can beat David Benavidez, man.
If he could beat David Benavidez, that would elevate his stock. Yes,
it would do 100%. So much for him if he beat David Benavidez.
It would remove some of those L's. I won't say it will remove some of those L's because those L's are there to stay.
L's are there.
But it would lessen the effect of some of those L's on his resume. For everybody to say he's better than Floyd, if he was better than Floyd, he'd have beat Floyd.
Yeah, man. See, he's just not all the way around, man. There's just
he's a good fighter. He's just not a complete fighter.
Where would you rank Canelo? As far as the fighters you've seen, where would you rank Canelo? Because Floyd is out. I mean, honestly, bro, Floyd is out of reach for everybody except watch this. Floyd is out of reach for everybody but Gervonta. Go ahead.
Now, see, I'm an old head, so I've seen some fighters.
Yes, sir.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day. And Floyd is out of reach for a lot of people.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
He is all time. I'd put him in my top 10 of fighters that I've seen. There's no question about that. He probably make the top 5.
Who? Floyd or Floyd. Canelo? I'm talking about Canelo. Floyd. Where do you put Canelo?
Well, where do I put Canelo? Canelo would probably drop just outside the top 10. Of the fighters I've seen all time.
Well, let's not do all time. Let's do this century. Because all time it goes back so far. You know what I mean? It just goes back so far. But if it's for me, this century, I would say Floyd.
Since 2000. So
it's let's do that's 23 years. I mean, that ain't no little amount of time. It's 20. Okay. It's almost a quarter century. That's a good amount of time.
Quarter century. That's a good amount of time. That's a good amount of time. All right, so we got Floyd up there. Tyson did fight in since 2000, so got to throw him in there. I guess if you narrow it down to that respect, he's definitely inside the top 10, probably top 6. Like I said, he lost a little bit for me with the Bevo fight. That was a performance that just was totally disheartening. It looked like he didn't want to fight back. He didn't have any answers. He couldn't.
He just got whooped up.
He got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he got whooped up. And he won't fight him again. He said Canelo's top 10 this century, T. Orlando. And what's with all the N-bombs you dropping, man? I told you I'm pandering to a new audience. You guys need to help me pander to a new audience. We don't need all of them languages, man. All that bad language out here. Yeah. So for
I can't see the chat when I'm in studio. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He keeps saying this ninja. He talking about the N-word, man. Ain't no biggie. Look, man, for me, the number one dude this century is Floyd, without a doubt. Probably number 2 is, to me, you got Floyd. I just put him in no order. The people that I think are better than Canelo: Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd, Manny Pacquiao, Roy Jones, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford. Man, and then of course, like the heavyweights are hard to compare. So, like, I think Usyk is definitely on. Usyk could be, if Usyk beats Tyson Fury, then Usyk. Hagler's in the 80s. We're talking about the 2000s. We're not talking about that. We're talking about everything from 2000 and up. And I'm not talking about, because I don't want to talk about, because people don't have enough reference to be doing all this stuff back in the 1800s and the 1920s and all of that. You will get a bunch of people that don't know what they're talking about. It's hard enough to keep track of it for the last 23 years, because you'll forget somebody like a James Toney, right? A James Toney, a Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya is, I think, is a matter of fact, I don't know if Canelo really caught Oscar De La Hoya. Then you have, Pernell Whitaker's, like, a lot of that is 90s, but man,
I don't think Pernell fought this century. Huh? I don't think Pernell fought this century.
You might not. Maybe towards the very end, maybe the very early 2000s.
No, I think his last fight was 98, 99.
Yeah, you might be right, man. You might be right. It might have been 89. And actually, Oscar De La Hoya is pretty much the 90s too. I mean, a lot of him is the 90s too. But definitely
Oscar fought in like 2003, so you can still count him in the 2000s.
Yeah, he had a good number all the way up to maybe all the way up to like 2005, something like that. Yeah. Hey, well, I got a couple of people coming up behind you, man. So let me get back with you, Big Dre. Thank you, sir, for your support.
Okay, so
thank you for coming by the chat, brother.
Not a problem. I figured you was you was sounding kind of desperate there.
I am very desperate. Thank you, brother. Because seriously, man, I don't want to rip at Devin Haney today, because Devin Haney just is talking crazy, and I'm trying not to make a spectacle of it. Like, I don't want to do it, because that's the easiest money for me to rip at Devin Haney fans today. Because damn well that man ain't doing nothing in no 147. But all right, man, with no Jerron Ennis, with Terrence Crawford,
he's looking
for a cherry pick.
He finally dropped the belt, so we can get off a Devin Haney versus Tank, because if Tank want to come up to 140, he could do so at any time. But there is no need unless somebody just decided, hey, I got this wild hair, let me go do this. But he dropped the belts. There's no need for him to come back down to 135. He said he ain't doing it. It's too hard for him to make the weight. I think he done gained like 30 pounds since he left 135. So, it's going to be a good one. We're going to see what happens. Sir. And you take it easy for now. I will get
all right, bro. Get back, Big Dre.
Back into the live stream.
All right, man. Get back. King of Kings said, am I tripping? Wouldn't the century be 1923? No. If I said this century, you're talking about 2000 to 3000. 2000 to 2100. Sorry. 3000 would be 10,000 years. You're talking about this century is from the year 2000 and on. If I said in the last century, then it would be in the 100. It would be the 100, because once you make it a noun, once you make it like a proper noun, this century, it's like I believe it becomes a proper noun. And you're talking about the year 2000 and above. That's what I mean anyway. Ray Davis, how can I help you, sir?
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Current is the word you're looking for. When you drop it as a pronoun, a proper noun, it becomes current.
Hold on one second. King, I saw you. I wasn't going to skip over you, man. I saw you. I was going to rush right along to you, King, because I know you're desperate to win one. I saw you. I wasn't going to skip over you.
All right.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. So
can you hit your mute? Because I can hear me.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I got you. I'm forgetting to turn this TV down, because I watch you on the TV in case I go to another room. I can hear it. And if you
sir. That's good to know.
That's that surround sound,
Yes, sir.
So yeah, Canelo, my buddy here. Now, I do think Canelo is top 10 of the century, but am I not mistaken that he because you left a few people off that list. I thought Sergio Martinez made a good campaign at 154 and 160. And he called out Canelo. He did a good job over there.
I mean, Sergio Garcia was definitely very good at 154. Yeah, he's definitely a very good champion, but I don't know if I put Sergio Martinez over Gennady Golovkin.
He stopped the machine. He stopped the boogeyman of 140, 154.
Because he beat Paul Williams.
He beat him twice, not once, twice.
I mean, I think okay, you got to win over Paul Williams, but I wouldn't. But if that's you, that's you.
Hey,
I wouldn't say it.
I got you. And Sweet Pea did fight the Century, but he had like 1 or 2 fights. But he's a 90s guy. I when you're basing it off the Century, or even if you want to consider it decades, I would say where the bulk of their action was, their careers were. So that's why I wouldn't put Sweet Pea in that category of the Century, because I think he only had like 2 fights or 1 fight. Same thing like Roy. Roy only had 2 legitimate fights in the 2000s. I think most of his fights were in the 90s, right? Late 90s.
Yeah, the majority of it.
Yeah, so like, why would I put him in that category of, unless he had 7 fights, but a lot of them were losses when he got to the 2000s.
I am pretty sure. I am almost positive that he won the heavyweight championship in the 90s.
Yeah, he did. I say he only had a few fights, like before his loss to Tark.
I mean, he had a good fight.
2004, right? Was his last like major fight? Like
well, you're right. Like 2003 is when he lit off. He kind of fell off in 2003.
Yeah, so most of his career was before that.
Yeah, the best fights. Ja Ruiz is in 2003. So I mean, he had the first 3 years. He had the first 3 years of the 2000s that he was doing his thing. I'm telling you right now, I think Roy Jones Jr. is so damn good. I'm still putting his ass up there.
I second that.
Like he's so good from 2001 to 2003. I'm still putting his ass up there.
Okay.
I'm going Roy. In the 90s, he's the best of the 90s. You just let me solidify that he's the best of the 90s. So I'm giving him the best of the 90s. And then I'm putting him way up there in the 2000s.
And then who else did you miss? You missed B-Hop. B-Hop did a lot of. I
didn't miss B-Hop.
I didn't hear you say B-Hop, but
Bernard definitely said Hopkins.
Okay,
definitely said Hopkins.
Okay, all right. So I know he did a lot of his work in that time frame, like that early 2000s. He did a lot of his work. I mean, moving up and down in divisions, capturing championships, becoming the first four belt undisputed champion at that time. B-Hop, wasn't he at that time? I know.
All right, dog. Look, man, we gotta clear something out. The only reason that 4 belts became important was because they were trying to claim because they snatched undisputed away from him. He had all 3, the only ones anybody counted, and then all of a sudden, Oscar De La Hoya got one, and then Roy wasn't. Then Bernard wasn't undisputed anymore. Mm-hmm. He had to beat Oscar to be the undisputed champion. The 4-belt era is bullshit. Okay, I'm going to say that forever, especially as it comes to Bernard Hopkins.
Oh, you know that, and you know what's going to happen once somebody get all 4 belts, and I told you yesterday, right? And they get that IBO, then we'll have the 5-belt era according to media, because they're going to always make something bigger than what it is, just to make somebody else greater than what it was. It is what it is. I got you. Go ahead. You want to read that?
No, go ahead, man. I was just putting a plug in it so I remember to get to it. Hey, pull out Bandit. If Matias, man, Devin said he's going to 147. That's what they say on Boxing Scene. He's dropping the belts and going to 147. Matias ain't at 147.
Devin ain't going.
Hey, big homie Quell, bro. We know that big homie Quell. I don't like this. Do your research on Roy in the 2000s. I know Roy, what Roy did in the 2000s. He fought probably last year. We're not talking about the post-Tarver Roy Jones, man. We're talking about when Roy Jones was at his best. We know he fought all the way. Dude, literally, the man just fought Mike Tyson like maybe 2 years ago. Okay? Like 2 years ago. So, nah, bro, we don't have to do the research, man. I don't have to do no research, dog. Trust me. Every day somebody's trying to give me some facts I have to verify. King alone is my research, because when he says it, I know it ain't true. So I just go and verify it, and there's my research for the day. But go ahead, Ray Davis.
Yeah. So as far as Canelo, let me see what smoke I can give you on Canelo today. So you said he just likes tacos that are fresh meat. He don't like,
Man, look, dog, I'm
he don't
not
like
being
steamed
serious.
tacos. I know you're not.
I'm not saying that.
For now, I know what you're doing. I told you. We're trying to get the Goon Squad up here. I got you. I'm just
the Goon Squad ain't coming, man. There ain't no goons.
I'm just trying to help out, man. I'm just trying to help out.
Because first of all, as soon as they get cute, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, man, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm doing what all these other clowns do. Yeah. I'm gonna say something I do not believe, but I'll make a better argument doing it. Will he pass Floyd Mayweather Jr.? It depends on your definition of what pass him in what regard.
Right. And I think he's a great
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not the greatest American fighter ever. He has a better Canelo Alvarez is a better Mexican fighter than Floyd is an American fighter.
I agree. I can see that. Yep. I actually think that's a very good statement, because I was going to say Canelo has actually accomplished a lot, and I think his isn't he I know he's Mexican, but doesn't he have a citizenship in America from California?
I don't know what he is. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Anyway, but he's done his work. And what I wanted to say was, even with Matias, like in this category, people don't realize when a fighter loses, it makes him stronger, believe it or not. So Canelo having losses only made him a better fighter. Doesn't mean he will lose to Benavidez. We don't know yet until it happens. So do I see him beating Benavidez? No. But can he? Yes. So
ooh. All right, bro. Hey, man. Hey.
All right, go ahead.
All right, brother.
I know you gotta get on. I'm waiting for King about to jump.
I was waiting because King is supposed to come back. Let me let King back up here when he jumps on. All right, brother.
All right.
Get back, Ray Davis.
Later.
Thank you, sir, for your support, bro. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody want no smoke, man, except for my guy Ray Davis. Yes, a 50-year man. Who cares, man? Like, this is the wackest shit I've ever done in my life. I swear. I swear, dude. This is the lowest of low I've ever sunk, bro. Yes, a 54-year-old Roy lost to an MMA fighter. My point was his last sanctioned fight was this year. Look, man. No, I'm telling you, man, I think that Canelo is a better, higher ranked amongst Mexicans than Floyd is amongst Americans, for sure. I do think that. I think from what I can see, I think Canelo is probably maybe the fourth best Mexican fighter that I can think of. No, Tommy, I'm serious. I think he's maybe the fourth best. I would say that I've seen. I'm not an expert on this. Okay? But I'm being serious here. As far as the Mexican fighters that I've seen, Salvador Sanchez, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. We don't even need to say senior because he's the only Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez. Then you have Julio Cesar Chavez. After that, you have Popino Cuevas. I think Canelo's in the top 5. Oh, Juan Manuel Marquez. I think Canelo's in the top. I think Canelo's in the top 5. I don't think Floyd's in the top 5 black American fighters ever. In the history, I don't think he's in the top 5. He may touch the top 5, but I don't know if he's in the top 5. What's going on, Ashley? How can I help you? Are you there, Ashley? Oh, okay. Got a kid here. Are you going to speak or are you just playing games? You can let me know. Either way it goes. Thank you. None. How can I help you?
Hey, man. Good morning, man. I just wanted to know why I was blocked. Just a quick question.
I don't know who you are, nor do I know why you're blocked. The answer is I don't know.
Okay, then. Can you unblock me?
I mean, I don't know why you got blocked. Why'd you get blocked?
I don't know. I never said nothing about you. I don't know. I don't understand. I just been on the channel a few months. I said I defended you, made positive comments, defended you from people.
But I'll tell you what you can do. You can put in the private chat, you can put a link to your channel, and I think I can block you. I can unblock you that way. Otherwise, I gotta pull it up and find it. But you're always welcome to just jump on and talk.
Okay.
All right, man, because this link is here.
All right.
Okay. I don't know why none got blocked. I don't know. Did you get blocked today? I should have asked if you got blocked today. If you got blocked today, can somebody unblock him? Oh, what the fuck? Maria said, good morning, Fanon in the chat. Team Rolly. Oh, you're out here tripping. How Ashley, how can I help you?
You don't know shit about boxing.
Thank you, young lady. Wow. You don't know shit. What's you afraid of? Young lady? What you scared of? The link is there. There's no need to be a coward about what do you call a female coward? A cowardess? What is the proper phrase? What's the proper phrase for a coward? A cowardess? I have now been trolled by a prepubescent girl. I mean, wow. That is a first. I'm kind of taken back. Wow. You don't know shit about boxing. Did your daddy put you up to that? King, was that your little sister? Did you put your little sister up to that? I think somebody put their little sister up to that. Hey, no, you know what, dog? None. You probably got blocked. You probably got blocked because you talk like that. Like, for real. She is on her. I don't. She sounded too much. You don't know shit about boxing. That was nice. I appreciate that. At least it was a pleasant voice. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Don't call her that. She's too young to be saying stuff like that about it. I think. Anyway, who knows? Oxil said, don't run, ho. Your device is not connected. I'm just thinking, I think that's somebody. Oh, private chat. All right, here we go. Hopefully I can unblock you. You know what? Damn. I can't unblock you from the channel anymore. They changed the... I don't think I can block you, sir. I don't think I can unblock you from there. I have to take the time and unblock. I'm gonna probably wind up unblocking everybody. I can't unblock you like that anymore. I think YouTube changed its interface, so I can't do it. Is there anything you want to talk about, like an opinion you have?
Nope.
All righty then. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right. No, I do not have Crawford ahead of Floyd Mayweather Jr. as a top 5. American. I said American. I didn't say black. I said American. I said American. I did not say black. I said American. I'm being very specific. American. Not black. American. We are Americans. Got him. Hey, yeah, make a new page, bro. It's easy. Just get a new Gmail account and jump back on. It's just as easy. That's not like you know what I mean? You made that up. You can make another one. No, dude, Crawford is not. I don't have Crawford in my top 5 American fighters ever. Hell no. I have Canelo from what I can see. I'm sure somebody can jump out of here and tell me some better ones. Somebody better than the ones that I named. But the ones that I think Canelo, of the fighters that I'm familiar with, the Mexican fighters that I'm familiar with, I would say Canelo is better than all of them except for maybe Julio Cesar Chavez, Juan Manuel Marquez, Salvador Sanchez. Man, I don't know about Pepino Cuevas. And there's somebody else I'm missing. Red Lopez. Red, was it Lopez? Lopez. Red. What's Lopez's name? But I think, yeah, the dude, like, he's really far up there in Mexican fighters, man. So Oscar's American. Oscar's American. I'm talking about Mexican fighters from Mexico that represent Mexico. Oscar is from the United States. So no, Oscar, I'm talking about Mexican fighters. Oscar De La Hoya is American. Can't have it both ways. He's American. So yeah, Lil Red Lopez. Thank you, Daryl McKinney. So yeah, like Lil Red Lopez. So those are the guys that I think of. Juan Manuel Marquez is a beast. For me, Juan Manuel Marquez was a beast. You know, a beast. But one of my favorite fighters, oh man, I love Juan Manuel Marquez as a fighter, bro. But I mean, he's better than, you know, like Morales and Barrera and, you know, those guys. I think he's better than those guys. But Floyd, no, man, I got at least 5 fighters better than Floyd. American fighters better than Floyd. You got to go a ways back. But man, I'm going to take Roberto Duran ain't Mexican. Roberto Duran is where's Roberto Duran, man? It's from Panama. Roberto Duran is from Panama. So no, he's not Mexican. No, for me, the American fighters better than Floyd, Ali, Joe Louis, Henry Armstrong, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Prime Roy. Man, I might take a Prime Roy Jones. He may be close to 5. No, I'm not going to put Ward ahead of Floyd. No, I'm not putting Ward ahead of Floyd. But I am going to put, now I'm not putting Holyfield over him either. I'll put Ali, Joe Louis, Jack Johnson, or Sam Langford, excuse me. Joe Louis, Sam Langford, Muhammad Ali, Henry Armstrong, Sugar Ray Robinson, just right there. Now, I don't know. Who made the most money? What are you talking about? In net present value? In a boxing ring, the net present value? I don't know. Ali? Whose market value was the highest at the time that he fought? Ali's. Easy. Who had the largest share of the revenue made in the sport? Ali, for sure. Who was the highest paid athlete in the world at the time? Ali. I mean, who was the highest paid athlete in history at the time? Ali. But that's how much money you make. That's not how good a fighter you are. Ali fought and beat better competition. He was the undisputed champion in the one belt era when that shit counted. You know what I mean? He was the undisputed champion in the one belt era where it was harder to get it when there's only one belt. Y'all, hey, dog. Oh, you definitely going on timeout today, dog. You definitely going on timeout. You definitely going on timeout. You definitely going on timeout for that blasphemy. Floyd Mayweather Jr. didn't fight it. Floyd didn't beat as good a competition as Ali beat. Ali beat better fighters. He beat better fighters. Better fighters. Better fighters. Yeah, he did. Better fighters. Better fighters. He beat better fighters. He beat better competition. No, he beat better competition. Hey, man, the death of Super Chat Thursdays. All right, bro. I can't challenge anybody. I thought somebody would be willing to jump up here. Thank y'all for supporting on Super Chat Thursdays. For real, for real. Roger Lillard. What's up, Richard? Said, Big Rod stopping by. Big Raj. Thank you, brother. Big Raj stopping by. Thank you, bro. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Floyd lost too. Floyd lost in the Olympics and Ali didn't. I don't care. Joe Calzaghe lost, didn't lose. I guess, oh, I'm sorry. Joe Calzaghe is a better fighter than Floyd Mayweather Jr. then. Because Floyd never beat a Roy Jones. And Floyd never beat a Bernard Hopkins. No, he didn't, C. Dewberry. Not in net present value, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not net present value, partner. He did not. That man made $90 million. That man made damn near $90 million. That man damn near made $90 million in the before 1970 and not before 1977. Do you have Mayweather over Sugar Ray Leonard? Yes, but he didn't beat better competition. But I do have him. I would have him over Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, I don't think he beat Sugar Ray Leonard, but I do have him over Sugar Ray Leonard. God, Derek Choice. Floyd doesn't have fixed fight. What Ali fight was fixed? Oh, you guys are going to get thrown the fuck out of here today. Oh, you guys are going to get out of here today. Dude, what 23 world champions? Floyd didn't beat 23 world champions. And how is Ali going to beat 23 world champions when he's the only damn world champion? There wasn't 23 to beat because he was the only damn one. Dog, get up here and get this ass whooping this debate. I'm taking money. I bet $100. I need 100. Dog, no, he didn't. He beat 17 because there was four champions in every division. Ali cannot beat a champion when he's the champion. When he's the only one. How can you beat other champions when you're the only one? How can you beat more champions when you're the only one? How? Let me explain this to me. How can you? When you're the only one and you fought everybody. Floyd never fought everybody. There's nobody you can name that Ali did not fight in the 1960s. Tell me somebody. Now, I'll play with Michael Jordan. But Aisha, I'll play with Michael Jordan. I'm not playing with Ali because Floyd need to shut all the way the fuck up when it comes to Ali. Dog, he is not on that man's level, bro. Debate me then. Get y'all asses up here and debate me. I want to earn. I got, dog, seriously. Y'all need to drop that Ali stuff. You need to drop that. He is not Ali. He rides. Floyd Mayweather Jr. be riding Ali's nutsack. Okay? That man full-time rides that man's nutsack. That little imitation Ali, you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, completely triggered. And I like Floyd. But he better quit that. Trying to play you millennials, trying to play you millennials crazy. That man ain't nowhere near no Ali. He ain't nowhere near him. In any facet of the game, other than the amount of money he lies about making. You believe any number he throws out there. I done made $500 billion and you believe it. You heard me. You heard me. You heard me, but y'all ain't going to jump up here. I know. Hey, John Wilson says, just showing some support. Thank you. And I'm just frying y'all this morning. Y'all better leave Ali alone. You better get that little midget imitation. Tell him sit down. Because you know, Will, that little man ain't got shit on you. I'm cussing this morning. You know damn well that little man ain't got shit on Ali. Nothing. Ali is the only person that everybody before him knew they didn't have nothing on him. Joe Louis knew he didn't have nothing on him. Jack Johnson knew that man didn't have nothing on him. And I think Jack Johnson might have died at that time, though. So let me be careful. All right? Ali was the man, bro. The man. Without a doubt, the man. Floyd ain't nothing like that, dog. Floyd ain't nothing like that. You better tell that little man be quiet. Okay? Sit down there and be glad that the man got, let me tell you what you need to be happy about. Happy that he came along where you can charge everybody in the country $100 to watch you fight. Because if Ali could charge everybody $100 to watch him fight, you better believe. If Ali had a pay-per-view at $100 a pop, man, there ain't no way in the world Floyd's going to outsell that man. No way. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Nick Nash. I believe he was dead by that time. I know he was there for Joe Louis, but he wasn't around for Ali. Yeah, I woke up and chose violence. Man, y'all are doing me wrong. I'm seriously, where you at? I'm looking for debates. You cannot tell me that Ali beat more world champions. Because if you have to use world champions in the same definition that Floyd, that Ali had, he never beat any. He never beat the same type of world champion. Never beat the same type of world champion that Ali beat. Never. And he never defended against the same level of guy that Ali defended against. Okay? In Ali, when Ali fought, the number one, the difference between, did Ali fight Archie Moore? Yeah, he beat up on Archie Moore. But that's not a world champion. Nobody was calling Archie Moore a world champion. He just beat up on Archie Moore. Yeah, he beat up on Archie Moore. That's just a Hall of Famer he beat. That's a Hall of Famer he beat. But let's be very, very clear. Let's be very, very, first of all, somebody just said Canelo accomplished more than Floyd. Dude, if you list a bunch of shit, I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't care about the former champion. So what about you beating a former champion? He ain't a champion. You just padding your stats. That's called pat statting. That's stats padding. I don't want to hear about stats padding. You guys are stats padding. That's now, look, that Floyd Mayweather's a master of padding them stats now. Don't nobody pad stats like people today. They pad stats. They come up with all kind of like, it's like the NBA in boxing. All of a sudden, you got somebody to tipping the ball to himself 5 times. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is the greatest stats padder ever. Let me tell you what I did that nobody else did. Ali never beat 38 world champions. Now, don't get me wrong. Floyd beat a lot of reigning world champions. He did. Fahim. You know me, Fahim. You know me. Hey, the only reigning champion Ali beat was a reigning. No, you're tripping. What the fuck are you talking about, Nick Nash? Seriously. The only reigning champion Ali beat during his reign was Ernie Terrell. Dude, no. He beat Sonny Liston to get the championship. Ernie Terrell wasn't no real champ. Ernie Terrell was not considered the world champion. Everybody knew what the world champion was. No, see, he wants to be cute. Ali didn't beat a reigning champion during his reign. There was no other reigning champions, bro. There was only one champion recognized at the time that Ali was champion. One. And Ernie Terrell wasn't one of them. Okay? Ernie Terrell, what did he have? Like the New York State Athletic Commission or something? Or did he have the WBC when it wasn't recognized? No, he's trying to be tricky because he wasn't champion when he beat George Foreman, so it wasn't his reign. How do you ask you a question, man? Since you want to be cute, how many champions did Joe Louis beat during his reign? I want to, because I don't like people to get cute. So I'm gonna catch you for being cute. What's your name? Because you tried to get cute. Nick Nash. You tried to get cute. How many champions did Joe Louis, no, Joe Louis did not beat 25 champions during his reign. No, that's not the truth. The answer is 0. It's called 0. 0. He beat 0. 0. He beat 0. Because he won the championship against the guy that was the champion. And then he beat everybody until he retired. Okay? So, he was the only champion. So, he never beat a champion during his reign. Joe Louis never did. Do you see how you use unfair? Do you see how unfair your comparisons are? He had the most defenses ever. Right. But a defense, you can't, it's not a champ, but he didn't defend against a champion. And you're not reigning until after you won. That's why Terrence Crawford was never a reigning undisputed champion. Never. Because he never defended it. It's hard to convince someone otherwise of their childhood heroes. 2 things. Canelo is not, excuse me, sir. It is not hard to convince me of their childhood heroes. Is Floyd your childhood hero? You can jump up here and see Dewberry. You know you my dude. Canelo is not top 5 Mexicans. He's the top 5 that I can think of. Floyd is top 5 ever. No, he's not top 5 ever. No, he's not. No. He's not top 5 ever. No, he's not. No, he is not. He is not. He is not above Ali. He is not above Joe. He's not above Joe Louis. He's not above Henry Armstrong. He's not above Sugar Ray Robinson. And I don't know if he's above Rocky Marciano. Since Rocky Marciano was 49-0, the same record as him, and he was undefeated, and he was undisputed the entire time. So what about Rocky Marciano? What about Rocky Marciano? And he's not top 5. And I named those all Americans. I don't know about Willie Pep. I'm not going to say Willie Pep. I'm not going to say Willie Pep. Not going to say, well, I don't know enough about Willie Pep to put Willie Pep up there. I know Willie Pep got his ass whooped by Sandy Sadler, though. I know that. How Floyd did not do that's a false comparison, TY. That is a false comparison. He beat 37s at 137 years old. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But he lost to Julio Cesar. Hey, Floyd lost to Jose Luis Castillo and Manny Pacquiao, if you look at the punch counts. Now you want to switch it up. Derek Choice, Floyd is the most influential boxer alive or not alive. Oh, you're high as a kite. Ooh, I missed that green, dog. I can smell it in the room, dog. What you blowing on is some smoke. Man, you got that dank. I'm a little old. What you smoking? Do you call it dank? You call it, what is it? Loud, dank, fire? What is it? Skunk? What is it? What exactly are you? What are you puffing on in the room you're in, Derek Choice? You got to let me know, bro. You got to let me know, dog. What are you puffing on, dog? Dude, Ali is more influential than Floyd Mayweather is right this second. Ali is more popular right now than Floyd is. Ali is more popular right now than Floyd Mayweather Jr. is right this second. Right this second. He's still more popular than he is. And you know it. So stop acting like you don't know. Dog, look, man. I like Floyd, dog, but y'all be tripping, bro. For real, man. Y'all got to stop, dog. You got to stop, dog. Devin Haney is more popular than Floyd Mayweather right now. Devin Haney has passed up Floyd Mayweather Jr. right now. You hear that? Floyd was never undisputed, and Devin was undisputed at 24 years old. Okay? Floyd didn't want to take all the risks. Devin Haney is the one that's seeking out all the best fights. Floyd Mayweather Jr. never said he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. Devin said he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. Seriously, man. All I said, the only reason I'm saying that is to let y'all know, dude, that's what you, Devin, that's what you Floyd Mayweather Jr. fans sound like, just so you know. That's what you sound. Devin is to Floyd what Floyd is to Ali. Okay, let's get this right. Devin is to Floyd what Floyd is to Ali. Any point in time, if Floyd was in his career, any point in time, if Ali came in a wheelchair, he would have taken all the attention out of the room. Let's be very, very clear. Ali could have been 79 years old in a wheelchair and rolled into a room with Floyd, and everybody's attention would have left Floyd immediately. Immediately. Everybody would have centered on him, okay? Because he was the biggest star in the world. If Michael Jackson was in the room with Muhammad Ali, they'd be like, damn, Michael Jackson and Ali are in the same room. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. was in the same room as Michael Jackson, they would put his ass behind the security line. Excuse me, Mr. Mayweather. Can you step behind those ropes, please? Excuse me, Mr. Mayweather. Will you please step behind the ropes? Michael Jackson's coming through. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. See, I'm telling you the truth. If Michael Jackson was walking in at the height of Michael Jackson's anytime really, Michael Jackson was alive after 1982. If Michael Jordan was in the same room as Floyd Mayweather, they would back Floyd Mayweather up. Excuse me, we got to make a path for Mr. Jackson. Never would have happened to Ali. Never would have happened to Ali. And you know this. That's why I'm telling you there's no comparison between the two of those guys. When you're talking about being a star, it's Ali. You guys I've been saying that. Y'all Floyd fans been calling me a Floyd hater. Dog, I'll support Floyd in anything that is the truth. He is not Muhammad Ali, bro. He is not Muhammad Ali. You still got interviews of Ali from the 1970s getting played continuously on YouTube. Continuously. Old interviews. It ain't even his fights. Just him talking on an interview. Dog, you just don't know. You got to understand, bro. That man was a different level, bro. Ali got booed. A boot ain't everything. Look, man, I'm just telling you. No, Ali was bigger than Michael Jackson, TY. Ali was bigger than Michael Jackson. Ali was bigger than Michael Jackson. That big. If Michael Jackson caught Ali, he might have caught Ali. No, TY, you're tripping. Ali is like that. Ali was like that, man. Dude, how old are you, TY? How old are you? TY. Muhammad Ali was the most famous man on the earth. The most famous man on the earth. There was never a time when Muhammad Ali was fighting that Michael Jackson was anywhere near as big as him. Michael Jackson got big in the 1980s, and he still was not bigger than Ali was. You are fucking tripping, bro. You're like, dude, I'm trying to, man, stop. Michael Jackson is not bigger than Ali, bro. I'm telling you. And Michael Jackson was bigger than everybody. And Michael Jackson was bigger than everybody. See, Dewberry, how old are you, man? I was a kid. I remember Michael Jackson. I was a kid, man. Michael Jackson was my favorite musician by far. I was following Michael Jackson since the fucking Jackson 5. Okay? I remember when Michael Jackson went from the Jacksons, Jackson 5 to the Jacksons. We were little kids, dude, waking up to Michael Jackson cartoons, Jackson 5 cartoons. Dog, TY, I challenge you to a debate, bro. Michael Jackson was so was Ali. Oh, really? Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. Okay. You guys say what you want to say. Let's go to old Wikipedia. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt y'all with this shit. Y'all gonna be hurt with this. You tell me when Floyd did this. Who has the pay-per-view record? Before I ask you, who has the pay-per-view record for the most fights sold on pay-per-view, which means you have to pay to watch it on television? He's not elevated. Michael Benson don't know what he's talking about. He ain't elevated. How you elevate somebody? How you elevate somebody when the belt just went away? He didn't get elevated. He's just the champion. They got rid of the designation. But look, man, I'm gonna bust y'all upside the head real quick with this one. Okay? The Rumble in the Jungle. George Foreman versus Muhammad Ali was billed as the Rumble in the Jungle. Blah, 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 blah. Sources estimate the fight was watched by as many as 1 billion television viewers around the world, becoming the world's most watched live TV broadcast of all time. Now watch this. It doesn't say the biggest boxing match of all time. It says the world's most watched live television broadcast of all time. This included a record-setting 50 million viewers watching the fight on pay-per-view or closed circuit theater TV. Sir, that's 1 billion people watched you. A billion in one fight. 500 million people paid, 50 million people paid for it. 1 billion watched it on TV. Now, you tell me what Floyd Mayweather did to match that number. Anybody? 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 Any takers? Any takers? That's 1 billion people watching one fight. Floyd Mayweather has not had 1 billion people watch all of his fights combined. That's one fight where how many pay-per-views did Floyd sell again combined in his career? 10 million. 50 million bought that fight. Now, can you tuck all that dumb shit up underneath the rug and leave me alone? Can anybody, you got something to say, Fahim? You got 50, you got 1 billion people watching Floyd do what? You could put that shit for any fight Floyd ever had on free TV and it ain't, and 1 billion people ain't watching it. 1 billion. 1 billion. A billion. 50 million paid for it. 50 million paid for it. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you think Ali would get in a sponsorship for the ring in a fight that 1 billion people are going to see? How much you think he could charge today? For, let's say, a stitch on his pants. When 1 billion people are going to watch you. He would make more money from that fight wearing Nike shoes than Floyd Mayweather Jr. would have made in his pay-per-view. That's the worth of Muhammad Ali. Because you know now, they didn't get sponsorships back then. Today he would get sponsorships, which means how much do you think Coca-Cola is going to pay to put a logo on the ring of a fight that 1 billion people are going to watch? How much money do you think Saudi Arabia would pay Ali to fight in Saudi Arabia? They may have to pay him $1 billion. They may have to come off $1 billion. We don't even know how much we would pay to get him here. There is no comparison between Floyd and Ali. None. Michael Benson tweeted the Tank will be elevated from WBA regular champ to world champ. There is no such thing as a world champ. If that's what Michael Benson said, Michael Benson is terrible for saying that. Because we got to start using real terms here in this boxing talk. Because that's not. No, he's not elevated from the WB regular belt holder. He's just keeping the belt that he has, bro. That shit is just, that's not accurate, bro. That's not accurate, bro. Dude, Michael Jackson is very, very big, bro. I'm not arguing Michael Jackson's not big, dog. I'm not dumb. Did Rick Glazer write that article? How do you know those numbers are accurate? Because because those numbers have been out for, I don't know, 40 years. Because those numbers have been out for 40 years, Derek Choice. 40 years. I'm sorry. They've been out 50 years. The numbers have been out for 50 years, bro. 50 years. 50 years. And by the way, Rick Glazer ain't going to be, they're not lying for Ali. He said Coke, Apple, Coke, Pepsi, Tesla would pay Ali. The whole 9 would pay Ali. Dude, Ali's worth today would be so ridiculous, bro. Dude, Ali sold his likeness. You know one thing that Floyd said that really to me made me want to say, Floyd, listen to what you're saying. His family sold 50% share in his name for $50 million. Floyd Mayweather Jr. cannot sell his name right now for $50 million. Let me be very clear. Muhammad Ali sold his name and his likeness, 50% stake in it, for $50 million. Floyd Mayweather Jr. could not sell the Floyd Mayweather Jr. likeness for $50 million right now. He couldn't sell 100% of it for $50 million. Do you know how much Michael Jackson's name and likeness is valued at right now? $125 million. That's $25 million more than Ali's likeness sold almost 15 years ago. Dude, you're tripping. Ali is extremely, extremely valuable name. Ali's name is more valuable right now than Floyd Mayweather's name is. I'll bet you anything that the value of his brand right now is higher than Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s brand is right now. I will bet you that Ali's brand is more valuable right now than Canelo Alvarez's brand is right now. And what somebody would pay for the use of his likeness right now. And you guys, and what's going on, OC? And you guys want to act like that dude's bigger? He's not. There's a link right there, bro. I've had a good time this live stream, bro. I can't lie, dog. I've had a really good time this live stream. Dude, that's your value. You agree on the brand, dude, that's him. The guy ain't fought in 50 years. I mean, the dude ain't fought in 40 years. He ain't been in the ring in 40 years. Dude, Ali is the face of boxing. Dude, all these dudes talking about they're the face of boxing, they always skip over it. The face of boxing is Muhammad Ali. That's the face of boxing. It's not Canelo. It's not, dude, serious, bro. Let's talk for real, okay? The face of boxing is Muhammad Ali. That's the only face of boxing is Muhammad Ali. Oh, Derek Choice, you got to get the fuck out of my face, bro. You got to stop, bro. You seriously, Derek Choice, I'm throwing your ass out. Okay, you got to stop. I'm not interested in that. At a certain point in time, bro. At a certain point in time, we got to all sit and tell the truth, bro. And some trolling is just flat on it. Some trolling to me, Derek Choice, is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. That's disrespectful, dude, at the highest level. You cannot say that you're a fan of the sport of boxing, in my opinion, and be that disrespectful to that man. That man earned everything that he got. And you ain't taking shit from him. Even out of his grave, you're not taking it from him. That man earned it, bro. Derek Choice, don't troll on Ali, I'm telling you. I'm being dead serious when I tell you too, brother. It's bye-bye forever. Don't troll on Ali, bro. Don't troll on that man. Don't troll on that. Some people you don't do that to. I've been trolling your mama the entire show. Okay? I ain't been trolling shit. I can't troll. Find something else to troll. Ain't nobody treating that man with no disrespect like that. There is no disrespecting him like that. You're a bum compared to him. Let's just be real. All y'all boxers are bums compared to that man. Bums. I'll say it. Name the fighter, they're a bum compared to him. A bum. Name him. He's a bum. I'm telling you flat out, anybody want to debate it. Name the fighter that's fighting today, and you're all bums. Every single solitary one of y'all are bums compared to him. You could not hold his jock strap. None of you can. None of you can carry that man's jock strap. Say it. Tell me somebody that can. Give me the name. I want to know who can. Which one of y'all going to beat him? Let's first of all tell you this. Which one of y'all going to beat him? Who? Who going to beat him? Let's talk right there. Name the fighter today that's going to beat him. Floyd can't beat him. Floyd's too little. He can't beat him. He'll whoop his ass. He's too little. Ali had to fight everybody. He was a heavyweight. That ain't even a weight class. Ali had to fight the hardest competition in the world. That's what the heavyweight division is. That's what the heavyweight division. First of all, he's a heavyweight. So you don't get to say, well, I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder. I'm not going to fight Deontay Wilder. He doesn't get to do that. He doesn't get to say, I'm not fighting Sonny Liston. Look, my market value will go up if I just get the fight and I don't fight Sonny Liston. I'm gonna let these other guys fight Sonny Liston, and I'm gonna fight for the IBF. I'm gonna fight for the IBF. I'm gonna go the IBF route. Happy super chat. Hey, thank you, Giovanni Walker. I'm gonna fight for the IBF. I'm gonna fight at cruiserweight. No. Sonny Liston it is. Sonny Liston it is. I'm the A side. I'm gonna offer George Foreman 25%. You only get 25% because I'm the A side and you've got to fight in my hometown. No. 50-50 split, and we're going to Africa. And I'm fighting the undisputed dude. Ain't nobody even went the distance with him and still won the fight. So I'm waiting to see one of y'all that can seriously tell me somebody can complete with that man. Inside the ring. Who? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 5'6". He'll get his ass whooped. Now who's next? Andre Ward will get his ass whooped. Who's next? Bernard Hopkins, ass whooped. Terrence Crawford, ass whooped. And they can all go up to one, and they can all go to heavyweight. All of them can go there. All of them can go there. Alexander Usyk, ass whooped. Tyson Fury, juicing. Tyson Fury got beat up, got cheating ass, got beat up by Francis Ngannou. Mike Tyson, ass whooped. Holyfield, ass whooped. But at least they're heavyweights. But anyway, Ali's not good. I don't know what Ali's going to have from Wilder, but he'll fight him. He'll fight him and he won't cheat. He'll fight him. He'll let him get a payday. I bet you that. I bet he'd let him get a payday. I bet he wouldn't try to skip out of a rematch clause. I bet that. I bet he'll do what AJ won't do. I bet he'll do what AJ won't do and fight him. Lennox Lewis, a great fighter. Ali will fight him. He'll fight him. I know that. He'll fight him. Who'd Ali duck? Hold on, Joey. Who did Ali duck? Besides Rick Tim saying he ducked, Rick Tim's going to come say, well, he wouldn't fight George Foreman in a rematch. He already whooped George Foreman. Sit on that L. Ha ha. Sit on that L, dog. Sit on that L. I bet Ali would be speaking about Palestine. Ali would probably be in Palestine. You know what Ali could do? Oh, that's a perfect example. Do you know what Ali could do? Ali would have been able to fly to Palestine, walk into a room in Hamas, and take the prisoners back to Israel. That's what Ali could have done. He could have just went in there, shook hands with everybody in the place, and said, "Hey, can we bring these people back?" And they would have given Ali they would have given Ali the prisoners and took them right back to Palestine. Took them right back to Israel. And Israel wouldn't have bombed shit while he was there. That's what Ali could have done. So anyway, no disrespect, dude, of a man that is great beyond. There are very few truly great people. Very, very truly great people. You shouldn't disrespect truly, truly, truly great people. I'm not saying perfect people. I mean great people. People that proved that what they did in the ring. People that took stances outside the ring. You got Devin Haney. Won't even fight Shakur Stevenson for 10%, for 25%. Once 25% won't even fight the dude. Ali will drop. Ali will say, "You can have my titles. I'd rather be broke than not represent my people in the right way." And be dead serious about it. What boxer do you know stands on their principles like Ali does? What person do you know that stands on their square like Ali stood on his square, whether or not you believed in it or not? Who do you know more brave than Ali? Who do you know more brave than him? Inside the ring and outside the ring, when y'all won't say shit about Palestine at all. He's not saying, "I'm not going to fight you unless I get a coin flip." Oh, I'm not going to fight you unless I get a coin flip. So, man, nah, bro. You can tuck the Ali disrespect. Okay? Because seriously, man, that's not cool, Derek Choice. That's not cool. And he's dead too. He's one of the greatest Americans, period. He is one of the greatest Americans, period. Giovanni Walker, I'm sorry, brother. Giovanni, let me repeat this. As an American, he's one of the greatest Americans in American history. You'll be very hard pressed to name 5 Americans of higher status than him. Americans. Any of them. All of them. You out there talking about Martin Luther King. You are talking about, when you say that, you're talking about, okay, who is a greater citizen? Martin Luther King? FDR? Give me the name. I need 5 American citizens in the history since 1776. Harriet Tubman. Okay, we got some abolitionists out there. Harriet Tubman. We got Martin Luther King. You got some people that ain't related to freeing slaves over him. Come on, man. Don't disrespect that, man. Top 5 dead or alive. He's a better citizen than most presidents. So how can you compare Floyd to him? Nah, dude, an athlete is a person, bro. An athlete falls into the category of people. Man, I'll slap you for Rockefeller. Frederick Douglass, somebody's rocking with Nat Turner. Dog. Somebody rocking with John Brown and shit. Joey, what's up, bro?
What's going on, brother, man? I appreciate you, man, this morning, man. Thank you so much for this, not allowing any trolling to happen to the great Muhammad Ali, man. Like, it's unacceptable. I didn't see the chat, but I don't know who it is. I know Derek Choice, he's normally like, you know, somebody that's...
He's trolling.
Yeah, he's somebody that's pretty genuine, you know, most of the time when I've been on here. But yeah, it's unacceptable. Muhammad Ali, you know, you said a few things there, and there's not really much I can say after that. I was just gonna jump off, but you know, he's not just a sporting icon; he's a human icon. It's a stone cold fact, you know. And you're talking about the greatest people in America. I think that even does that a disservice on a global scale. That's Muhammad Ali. Like, he's on a global scale. He's a human icon, not sporting icon, a human icon.
Dude, Ali, Muhammad Ali, I'll let you finish, but just to say on that point,
yeah,
Muhammad Ali is bigger in the Philippines than Manny Pacquiao was in the Philippines.
Easy.
Ali was bigger in the UK. Ali was bigger in the UK, or as big in the UK as Anthony Joshua was in the UK.
Oh no. He don't touch Anthony Joshua. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna troll. He does. Obviously, he's bigger than
Anthony Joshua. Seriously, for real. Ali is bigger in Mexico. Ali was bigger in Mexico
than Julio Chavez
was in Mexico.
Easy. It's not even a question. How do we even arrive it? The only person that comes close as a sporting icon that comes close to Muhammad, well, a few people that comes close to Muhammad Ali. I want to say two people off the top of my head. One of them is Michael Jordan, that comes close, but doesn't beat him. Comes close. Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson. Outside of that, I don't think there's anybody. I don't think that in terms of sporting, trying to keep it near boxing and sport, right? I don't see anybody close to. Now, in boxing, I think Mike Tyson, in terms of his name,
the closest to Ali that people do not give credit to.
Yeah,
the closest person in boxing, in the history of boxing, in their popularity, to Muhammad Ali was Joe Louis.
Okay.
That's
he's a bit too old for me to know, but I do hear about. But I think for me personally, it would be Mike Tyson. For me, just because of my age range, Mike Tyson is the one that comes after Muhammad Ali, and even before Floyd Mayweather as well. Mike Tyson's name is huge, you know.
Yeah, Mike Tyson at the biggest of Mike Tyson was bigger than Floyd.
Yeah. Of course. But the thing about Muhammad Ali, and I want to jump off because I know we want to get into the main topic.
You're good, brother. I appreciate you, man. I like this conversation today. I got a couple. So let me get these couple super chats. Derek Choice. Everything on TV is controlled, including manufacturing celebrities. There's only one man who was great, and he was not a boxer but a carpenter. Dude, first of all, Derek Choice, let me be very clear. Ali was nothing manufactured about him. Ali was anti-manufactured.
Exactly.
Ali was taken apart. Ali was not manufactured. Ali was blackballed, bro. Ali was prevented from fighting. How do you how do you dare choice manufacture somebody that you keep off that you literally outlaw and threaten to put in jail? Did they manufacture the draft? They manufactured a Supreme Court case to allow this man to fight again, bro. You are speaking purely out of ignorance. You are wrong. You know what you're doing is you are coming close to what the people in Florida that are changing those books and saying that slaves learn skills that were during slavery. No, sir. People did not manufacture Ali. TV did not. Everything is controlled. They did not control Ali. They kept him out of fighting for 3 years. And there is only one man who was great, and he was not a boxer but a carpenter. Brother, first of all, Jesus was not a carpenter.
That's the first part. That's the first part. But go ahead, Fanon.
Joseph was the carpenter.
Thank you, but please continue.
Jesus was not a carpenter. Am I missing something? I never heard anything about Jesus hammering nails.
Being a carpenter. No.
I thought Joseph was the carpenter.
His brother did. But we don't even have to get into that. But it wasn't Jesus.
And by the way, let me tell you something else, bro. To be fair, great. Nobody said he was great as Jesus. And nobody said he was as great as the Prophet Muhammad. Nobody said that he was as great as Buddha.
Right.
Nobody said that he was greater than God. So you comparing any human being to prophets of a major religion is disrespectful to the billions of people that believe in all of that literally.
Mm-hmm.
I would never get out of my mouth that any human being was greater than Jesus or greater than Muhammad or greater than Buddha. You've never met them. They left the planet thousands and thousands of years ago. And the only thing that has remained of them for thousands and thousands of years is the distant memory that people had of them. And if you want to talk about anything being controlled, it's their images.
Right.
Their images are completely controlled.
100%.
But except for the Prophet Muhammad, which you will wind up in a grave for even trying that with. So don't get me confused, bro. We're talking about human beings that we have seen with our own eyes, that living, breathing people have known, and that have actually been on television sets. But that is some mighty trifling shit to be bringing up Jesus. If you got to go to Jesus to troll Muhammad Ali, bro, you know Floyd ain't nowhere near him. Watch this. And I'm going to repeat it. If you got to go all the way to Jesus to find somebody that you think is greater than Ali, because he is.
That says a lot, man. That's great company to be in.
Dude, I'll give it to you 100%. If Jesus is great, Ali ain't that. If Muhammad is great, Ali ain't that. But you got to go mighty far to reach out for that. Because there are great men, bro. There are great men. There certainly are great people. Do you not think that Harriet Tubman is great? I would categorize Harriet Tubman as great.
My question there, though,
Go ahead.
Fanon, is who would not consider these individuals great? I mean, I don't know.
Somebody wants to troll, but I appreciate your support.
I know you're going through the super chats. Go ahead.
Oh, Black. Hey, put some color in the chat. Yeah. Put some color in the chat today. We had a good conversation today. It's been a really good conversation. Floyd Mayweather, the best ever fighter, the TBE best fighter of our era. You can't be Deborah Booker. That's my girl. I'm agree 100% with her. Of our era, Mayweather, TBE best fighter of our era. There you go. But then say, the best of our era. I like that. Because era, yeah, thank you. Best of our era. I can take that. He is the best of our era, though. I think that's safe to say. And Deborah Booker said that I wasn't going to argue with it anyway.
When we say our era, you mean like from the time he was doing his thing up until today, right?
I think he's the greatest fighter of this century.
Yeah. I agree with that. Just going back to
he's the greatest fighter of this century. That's a lot. That's saying a lot.
Yeah,
that ain't no little bit. That's a lot to give him. He earned. He didn't even give it to him. He earned it.
Mm-hmm. Just going back to that Muhammad Ali thing, man. Like the integrity, the authenticity, the accountability, and his levels of enrichment are unparalleled by any sports icon, or even icon more than any icon within the part since he's been alive. There's nobody that can surpass his impact on the human consciousness. There isn't. There really, in terms of someone who came out of sport, nah. I don't understand how we even got to this question, because when you look at the person, the man.
I gotta go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. I gotta fry Derek Choice. Derek, that's stupid. If Ali was an active fighter today, he would not beat any active heavyweights.
No, he's messing around now, man. He's just messing around, bro.
Derek Choice. Derek, how would you know that? How would you even know that? First of all, he's not active today. He's dead. How would you know that? You don't think Ali could beat John Ruiz?
Come on, man.
You don't think Muhammad Ali? You don't think Muhammad Ali could beat Jared Anderson? First of all, what are you going to say? He's too small. Ali is 6'4". Ali is taller, bigger, and longer than Alexander Usyk, who just whooped Anthony Joshua twice. But Alexander Usyk, who's smaller than him, is going to beat him?
He's messing. He's got to be joking.
Francis Ngannou just going to beat him, huh? Anyway, Derek, thank you for your time, bro. Hey, Kenneth Johnson said, great conversation, man. Y'all don't like boxing. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Kenneth Johnson. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
Nah, man. Nah, I don't have much else to say, bro. Like, it's just like he's just on a different level, different plateau, and there definitely needs to be respect for the man. If he was around in this day and age, I don't see anybody really causing him any issues. I mean, the top fighters that will cause him issues would be Anthony Joshua, Wilder will cause him some issues.
Bro, he'll beat the piss out of Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you straight up.
Yeah, we know this, man. Muhammad Ali shouldn't really be compared, man. Like, just leave that man alone, you know?
The only thing you can do, if you got to take it, first of all, Derek Choice got to take the man out of his, you can only have the career that you have, bro. You can only fight when you fought. That's it. Anybody that wanted to box could have boxed. Everybody that wanted to fight in the heavyweight division, that fought in the heavyweight division, had an opportunity. And he beat the dudes, and he was the best of his time, and there's no doubt about it. You want to take him to, well, because everybody would beat him right now, that's just a bunch of horse shit you can't prove. You're just talking out the side of your neck.
Broke his jaw in the second round against Henry Cooper, right? In the second round. And he beat the brakes off of him.
Ali was 6'4". Burner account said Ali is 6'2" at the least. No, he's 6'4". He's listed at 6'3.5" with no shoes on. He's 6'3.5" with no shoes on. By the way they list people today, he's 6'4". Ali is not little. He was not little at all.
Speed,
not little.
Jab, heart, chin. He had it all, man. Speed, heart, chin, the jab, the grit. God, come on, man. We can't be talking about Ali, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna jump off though.
I gotta get rid of. I can't do it with him no more.
I'm gonna jump off and on. I just want to say I appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate this conversation and not allowing anybody to troll that man, because that there needs to be limits, man.
Never Ali. You never.
Yeah, man. You gotta leave. All right, man.
Never Ali. Never. All right, brother. Get back. No, never. Nobody's ever. You're not trolling Ali, bro. You're not trolling Ali around me. It's not going to happen, dog. You're not. It's the worst troll ever. Ali's bitch. Hey, say AJ's bitch ass with a straight ducked Ali. Dude, during the pre-internet times, bro, the pre-internet times means it was harder to do, Derek Choice. What do you mean the pre-internet time? The pre-internet time, not everybody had TVs, bro. The man was just a bigger phenomenon, bro. He's a heavyweight, dog. He's more charismatic. He's more entertaining. Dog, come on, man. Ali's he's a more entertaining fighter. He was a more entertaining personality. He's an Olympic gold medalist. Like, what do you want, bro? The dude is just a once in a few lifetimes type of guy, man. I don't know what you want me to say, bro. There are cats that are just, you have like once in a decade. You got once in a lifetime. Dude, you just got a once in a century type of guy, man. Ali is a once in a century type of guy. He's just shit. He's just live like that. What can you do? Dog, he's just live like that, bro. He's just live like that. He was knocking people out. Dude, he's just live like that. Look, man. Every once in a while, bro, you just got a special ass person, bro. And he's just a special person. God put him in a situation. And number one, you know what he always did too? He always gave credit to who it was. Unlike Floyd, unlike the rest of y'all, he actually gave credit to who it was. God. The whole time, bro. Do you understand what a man that literally jumped out there? Here's the link right here, Cadillac 634 in the dough. Jumps out there and tells people, I'm the greatest. When God's with me, can't nobody be against me. You can put a mountain in front of me. It can be a mountain in front of me, but if God is with me, it makes him nothing but a mole. You understand what the speeches this man did? The goosebumps that people would get listening to Ali's speeches if you were there and listening to the credit that he gave to God. Even as a little child, bro, literally, dude, this man, more than any preacher that ever talked to me in my life, that man brought me closer to God than any reverend, deacon, anybody ever spoke to. Because he was the biggest man in the world in the biggest moment, and he said, stop right here. If God's with me, can't nobody be against me. And you're going to church, you hear people talking about their 5-hour long, all kind of stuff. And I'm listening to this man talk about God. I'm like, man, God must be great. God must be great. Dude, I remember this as a little kid. I want that God. You know what I'm saying? I want that God. I want that God. Dude, seriously, man, that dude was special, bro. I'm telling you, Ali was special, man. Real special, bro. What's up, Thomas Hill?
What's good with you this morning, Fanon?
Having fun, bro. Having fun.
I hear you, man.
I see you, Gerald Dugar, behind me.
Yeah, I'll be quick. All I will say is that you cannot measure what the man Ali was. You can try to put a measure on him as a boxer, but even that isn't fair because the man did such great things. I mean, he was one of the few people that would tell you what he was going to do and then go up in there and do it. Some of the people that he fought that they didn't think he had a clue a clue that how he was going to beat him or a chance to even beat him, and he would go in there and just dismantle him. And I mean, unfortunately for him, man, he stood on his ground so much that they took his career away from him, and that caused him a lot of a setback, and he found a way back from it and still got on top. I mean, the man is an icon and like revered everywhere in the world. Like you said, he can literally go anywhere in the world and everybody will welcome him as his own brother. I mean, you can't hate on him. And as far as his skill, man, the dude was fast as all get up, had power like you wouldn't believe, great feet and footwork, excellent defense, and on top of that had a will that you would not break. The man was everything you want in a fighter, and there's no way you can sit there and say that man could be struggling against what we have today as our cream of the crop heavyweights. He dominated, and like, man, by all accounts, he had skill level of a middleweight as a heavyweight. How do you say he's not great?
Man, I have no clue, bro. No joke. Hey, but I gotta bounce, man. I gotta bounce because I gotta go to my son's basketball game. But this was a fun conversation. I was happy to not have to talk too much about Devin Haney today. I needed that break.
I heard that.
Yeah, especially the day he dropped all those belts, bro. Like, you guys can stop all that he's duck and tank stuff. We can stop that. But look, it's been fun, man. Thank you, Thomas Hill.
All right, have a great day. Tell you something.
All right, bro, get back. I'm sorry. What were you saying? Okay. Gerald Dugar, you're not connected. I can't let you in. So I'm gonna put another link in there. Yeah, it's a really good conversation. You got to have it, man. I didn't want to talk about Devin Haney dropping them belts, bro. Like, that's just, honestly, man, that's like whatever, really. Because we knew he was gonna do it. Tomorrow we can get on Devin. Yeah, we can talk about Devin tomorrow. Destroyed man, he's a great fighter, bro. He ducked 135 as a whole. Look, man, Devin just was never see you, but I'm telling you what, let's talk about it for a second, though. Look, man, you can stop talking about how Shakur ducked him and how that was a serious offer since he dropped all those belts. You knew he was going to drop all those belts. Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford's about to drop all his belts. That undisputed stuff is not real, man. Regis by 4th to 6th round TKO. Man, I don't know, man. I mean, look. Oh, Fanon, Henry Kissinger's dead. Quick thoughts. I hope that God's forgiving. I hope that God's forgiving. That's the best I can say, because I'm never going to dump on a man when he's dead. But I pray that God's forgiving. Because if he can forgive Henry, because if God, God can forgive Henry Kissinger, then God can forgive me for any of my sins. That's one of the worst human beings to walk the face of the earth in my lifetime. From everything that I can see, he's the most immoral. He's one of the most immoral, destructive human beings that I can think of. Henry Kissinger is directly connected to the deaths of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. Henry Kissinger was a man that sat behind a desk and caused more death and destruction throughout the world than anybody that I can think of. I'm not careful. What do you mean? Squire, careful of what? I'm telling you the truth. He is. On almost every continent on the earth. Henry Kissinger had a hand in somebody's death. In almost every continent on the planet. He was one of the main proponents of destabilizing governments, regime change, which resulted in poverty, direct death, poverty. I mean, what? What else could I think of him other than to say, I hope God forgives him? I'm not going to celebrate his death because, hey, man, it is what it is. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do that. I respect life. I respect death. Fury beats Ali. Derek C. on your neck. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You're a fucking buffoon, bro. Tyson Fury got beat up by Francis Ngannou. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, hey, what's going on? Cal Publishing said Henry Kissinger salute. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the best I can say of him. Same thing I'm going to say when Hillary Clinton passes. Same thing I'm going to say when Joe Biden passes. Same thing. It's the best I can do. You make a decision. This dude lost. What do you mean I lost? Lost what? What am I lost about? Snap, Babby. What am I lost about? Enlighten me. Let me know what I'm lost on. Ali in this era of boxing would be putting MJ in his era of basketball. He'd still be greater than the other fighters in this drug-enhanced era. Not only how big he'd be with social media. Dude, without a doubt, bro. But honestly, man, people bite off Ali so much. You know, because without Ali, they wouldn't be doing half of the clown shows that they're currently doing. This a big-ass clown show, bro. Snap Bobby, this dude is lost with what? I'm waiting to hear from you so I don't have to throw you out. Tell me, True Speaker says, salute for 9. You're right about him. He was the devil amongst us. I mean, look, dude, you make decisions when you're in certain roles. And when you have a job, you do your job. But you are responsible for the job you do. And I don't think there's a lot of people in those positions that our hands are free of blood. But that's why the most that I can say is I hope that they forgive you. I feel the same way about Hitler. I feel the same way. I know what the newspapers say. I know that a lot of people passed away. There's a lot of people that passed away because of what Abraham Lincoln did. There's a lot of people that passed away because of what Jefferson Davis did. There's a lot of people that passed away based off what Andrew Jackson did. There's a lot of people that passed away because of Christopher Columbus and King Leopold and a lot of other people that put themselves in a position or were put in the position of being leaders of men. They led men into death and they led men into killing. I never wanted that for myself. But I always give respect to the military because I know there are people that listen to this show right now that were in the military and that took people's lives. And I respect you for your service. And so the only thing that I can say to those people is I hope God forgives. But you made the choice that's a choice that they made. Know that the Nobel Prize is right. That's what he should get, the Nobel Prize. You just got to know what the Nobel Prize is. You just got to know what it is. It's perfume on a pile of shit. It's what it is. That's what I'm saying. Only a guy can judge me. Yeah, I'm not judging. It's just a decision. You decide whether you're going to do it or not. I could have very easily been. What do you mean? Enlighten us with what? No worries, man. It's to get you out of that. The Nobel was a guy that created dynamite. He's responsible for the death of a lot of people. Nobel. I can't remember what his first name is, but the guy that the prize is named after is Nobel. Francis Noble, I think his name is. Here, before I go, let me do this. The Nobel Prize is named after Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was somebody that invented dynamite. And it was used to kill a lot of people. So when he realized after he got very, very rich off of it, conveniently after he got really rich, as if he didn't know blowing something up was going to kill somebody. As if you didn't know that blowing something up was going to kill somebody. As if the person that created the atomic bomb didn't know this was going to kill somebody and that you were working for the military. You get guilt tripped later on and you want to try to clean your image. So he gave a prize to people that they now give away on a regular basis to people that kill a lot of people. so that they can make it look like what they did was for the greater good. There you go. There you go. I would never want my son to be a president. Oh, wouldn't you be so proud if your son grew up to be president? No, I would not. No, I wouldn't. No, sir, I would not. A doctor, yeah. Lawyer, sure, why not? Probably a little less so. Architect, better. A good, decent person, yeah. A president, no. Politicians have to lie too damn much. But anyway, I got to get out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for supporting me today. It really means a lot. I can't tell you, but I got to go because I got to go see my son play basketball. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.